What if I told you there's a mountain city in Saudi Arabia where the weather is cool, the roads twist through dramatic cliffs, the air smells like roses, and summer feels nothing like the desert you imagine? Welcome to Taif, Saudi Arabia's hidden highland escape. Just 90 minutes from Mecca, Taif sits nearly 6,200 feet above sea level in the Sarawat Mountains. While much of the country is known for its desert heat, this city offers mild temperatures, scenic mountain highways, historic markets, rose farms that supply luxury perfumes worldwide, and a culture that blends tradition with modern development. In this episode, we'll explore the breathtaking mountain drive into Taif, the famous rose gardens and how some of the world's most expensive perfumes are made, the historic old town and traditional souks, a cable car ride over dramatic valleys, local Saudi cuisine you probably haven't seen before, parks, cultural performances, and why Taif is called the summer capital of Saudi Arabia. We'll also visit major historical landmarks, heritage museums, and discover how this once ancient city has transformed into a modern mountain getaway with universities, resorts, and five-star hotels. If you think Saudi Arabia is only desert, this city will surprise you. Let's begin our journey to Taif.
The original and official name of this city is Al Taif. It is an ancient and beautiful city in Saudi Arabia. Its total population is around 700,000, making it the 8th largest city in the country by population. Taif is located very close to Mecca, making travel to and from the city quite easy. The total area of the city is approximately 321 square kilometers, ranking it as the 7th largest city in Saudi Arabia by area. Taif is famous for its natural beauty, cool weather, beautiful gardens, and mountainous surroundings. Situated at an elevation of 1,879 meters above sea level in the foothills of the Sarawat Mountains, its climate is much more pleasant compared to the rest of Saudi Arabia, which is generally hot. This is why Saudis especially visit Taif during the summer for leisure. The city is also a popular tourist destination, where visitors enjoy peaceful surroundings and stunning landscapes. Taif is about 95 kilometers from Mecca and approximately 180 kilometers from Jeddah. Historically, Taif is very significant. Before the Hijra, migration, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came here to invite the people to Islam. However, the people of Taif subjected him to severe cruelty. Many historical sites related to this incident still exist today, and we will show you some of them later in this video. Taif is especially famous for its roses. These are not ordinary roses, but a rare and valuable variety. Their petals are picked early in the morning before sunrise to preserve their fragrance. The perfume, attar, made from these roses is sold worldwide at very high prices. These roses and related products play an important role in Taif's economy. During the rose season, the entire city is filled with fragrance, attracting both locals and tourists from around the world. If you want to travel from Mecca to Taif, many people hire private taxis, which usually cost between 400 and 500 riyals for a round trip. However, if you travel by bus, the fare is only around 40 to 60 riyals. Along the way, you will see high mountains, winding roads, and beautiful natural scenery. Most mountains are dry and rocky, but their height and the curved roads make the journey memorable. Upon reaching Taif, many people first visit the mosque of Hazrat Abdallah ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him. It is one of the largest and most beautiful mosques in Taif. His blessed grave is located within the mosque's enclosed area. Outside the mosque is a large gate known as Bab Abdallah ibn Abbas. As you enter, you will see a small market around the mosque, featuring traditional architecture and old-style shops. This entire area is known as the Old Town. Hazrat Abdallah ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, was the cousin of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the son of Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib. He was known as the scholar of the Ummah due to his deep knowledge of Quranic interpretation. He spent much of his life traveling and seeking knowledge. He passed away in 687 CE. Many people visit his grave daily.
You will also notice Pakistani and Indian workers in this area. A traditional dish famous in Taif is called mandi ras al-karuf, also known as head mandi. Unlike regular mandi, this dish is prepared by cleaning and slowly cooking the entire head of a goat in a special oven. Because it cooks slowly, the meat becomes extremely tender and mild in flavor. It contains minimal spices, which is its unique feature. People usually prefer this dish for dinner. If you want to enjoy panoramic natural views, Taif also has a cable car. It passes between high mountains and offers breathtaking scenery. This is located at Al-Kar Tourist Village, a few kilometers before reaching Taif. After descending from the cable car, you enter the village where you will find Turkish-style buildings, restaurants, children's rides, and peaceful seating areas. It is an excellent recreational spot for families. There is also a roller coaster that runs through the mountains, offering an exciting experience. Taif also has a famous old souk. As soon as you enter through Bab al-Hazem Gate, the old market begins. It feels like stepping into traditional Arab culture. There are many shops selling honey and dates. Time passes quickly while exploring the market filled with fragrances and traditional items. Small carts are available for tourists to explore comfortably. Due to all these attractions, Taif is often called the summer vacation capital, as most visitors come here during summer. In the evenings, you can watch traditional Arab sword dances, especially in Aradaf Park, a very popular spot in Taif. Food stalls are abundant there, allowing you to taste local cuisine. At night, the old town and park area look incredibly beautiful with lights, music, culture, and lively crowds. Taif also has 5-star hotels. The most famous is the Intercontinental Hotel, where a night stay costs around 700 riyals. Taif is most famous because it is the place where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came to preach Islam and endured severe persecution. Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, once asked the Prophet whether he experienced a day more difficult than the day of Uhud. He replied that the day in Taif was even more difficult. This shows how painful that experience was. It is said that the valley where this incident occurred is now called Al-Mathana. When the Prophet came to Taif, Hazrat Zayd ibn Haritha, may Allah be pleased with him, was with him. They invited the leaders of Taif to Islam, but not only did they reject the message, they also incited foolish youths to throw stones at the Prophet. He was injured and bleeding. It is narrated that Hazrat Zayd, in may Allah be pleased with him, carried the Prophet on his shoulders, and his blessed feet were filled with blood. Imagine the personality at whose command the moon split into 2 parts, standing wounded by stones, with no one to help him. The Prophet took refuge in a garden. At that moment, Angel Jibreel and the Angel of the Mountains came and offered to crush the people between 2 mountains if he wished. But the Prophet refused and instead prayed that Allah would bring forth from their descendants people who would worship Allah alone. This reflects his mercy and noble character. He forgave instead of seeking revenge. When the Prophet reached the garden in his wounded state, the owner sent grapes and water through his servant Adas. Today, Masjid Adas stands at that location, and vineyards still surround it. Visiting this place deeply moves one's heart. Nearby, there is another mosque where it is said that the Prophet sat and rested against a stone. However, the true reality of this is known best by Allah. About 79 kilometers from Taif is the area of Banu Sa'd. It is believed to be the place where Hazrat Halima Saidiya lived and where the Prophet spent part of his childhood. Even today, the area is rocky and sparsely populated. Modern Taif is highly developed. It has a large and impressive university called Taif University, where tuition fees are around 4,000 riyals per semester. Another remarkable place is Al-Sharif Museum, a treasure of heritage.
It contains ancient weapons, swords, utensils, coins, traditional furniture, wooden doors, carved chests, Arab sitting areas, majlis, and historical artifacts that reflect Arab culture beautifully. Visiting this museum feels like stepping back centuries. So friends, this was today's informative and interesting video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments which city or country we should feature next.